Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Today I'm going to be doing a whole list of things. So, I don't know if you all saw, but on my channel I put out a poll asking which Five Nights at Freddy's render should I do next. 9 people voted. Bunch of you all said Five Nights at Freddy's 1. You can see it's past Monday, way past Monday, and I've already started working on it, right? Oh, ignore Freddy. Alright, so this is what I got so far, right? Camera pops out of Freddy's nose. And they all start up, you know what I'm saying? And then just start, just performing, and it'll probably cut to like the security office or something. I don't know. Ignore why the cupcake looks weird. I don't know. But if we put this render mode, you see it's there, and the lights up. So far I only have these two animated. Don't worry why Freddy's eye looks weird. As you can see, I think I did pretty good with the lighting. Looks kind of similar to the Celebrate poster lighting, which is what I was trying to go for. Yeah, ignore why Freddy's eyes all over the place. It's because I've only animated one eye so far, so it's not looking too good. So that's just what I'm kind of here for today. Alright, move this over here. And, yeah. Let's begin. Whoa, I just looked. The stream is delayed by like 5 seconds. Alright, well, let's just continue, I guess. What is this, his eye? Yeah. Hmm. Now I have, ignore what just happened. So now I have, one side of it. I have YouTube right here so I can see the chat. And then I have OBS on this other side so I can see the stream. Alright. Ignore my parents and family downstairs, especially my brother. Nobody's gonna watch this anyways, but that's okay. Sorry about that. Anywho, so I have everything animated. Like, from the eyes. Whenever the lights turn on, I made it toward the eyes. Change its texture, so instead of it being that, it changes to these. You can see the eyes are animated, the ears are animated. I did not animate the hat, but I don't really think I need to. So yeah, there you go. You know, it's just for forma. So now I just need to do his right eye, then I can animate Bonnie. And I think I really need to because Freddy's arm keeps going through Bonnie multiple times. It's not very good, so I'm gonna need to fix that. That is not Freddy's eye. Is this his eye bulb? It is. Great. There we go. There. So with this, I know Freddy's eye goes down like this. There we go. Then at 60. Ooh. His eyes are kind of going up. Go. Make sure his eyes look as matched as possible. So not there as far as, oh, well, I guess he's kind of looking more forward. So I guess you can go here. Let me just hear myself for a second. Eyes look as matched as possible. So not there as far as, oh, well, I guess he's kind of looking more forward. Ooh, I'm really quiet. So I guess you can go here. Let me just hear myself for a second. Eyes look as matched as possible. Not there as far as, oh, I guess he's kind of looking more forward. Ooh, I'm really quiet. Where's the song not even playing? So I guess you can go here. Let me just hear myself for a second. As matched as possible. Not there as far as, oh, I guess he's okay, maybe it's playing now. Ooh, I'm really quiet. Where's the song not even playing? So I guess you can go here. Just hear myself for a second. As matched as possible. Okay, maybe it's playing now. Oh yeah. Do y'all like the little I'm really quiet. The little song not even playing thing I got right here? I animated this little jukebox playing notes for the music. It's just gonna chill down here, and then I put the name of the music right here, so that way hopefully I don't get copyright striked. I mean, I won't, because this is royalty-free music right here. But I mean, in case like I play music or something that I didn't know was copyrighted, I'll put this here, so hopefully I won't get destroyed, I guess you could say. Or at least that's the hope. Don't know if it'll actually happen. Don't know if it will. It's just one of those things. What the heck? Oh, that's nice. gang. We're animating Freddy Fazbear. It's about to get wild. Yo, guys. Is that CKB? I'm just kidding. Alright, gang. I want to see Freddy Fazbear getting wacky. Oh, ignore my desktop. It's normal. Yeah, I'm looking at it. My stream is delayed by like 15 seconds. Where is it? There we go. Enderman. Baby Enderman. Even smaller Enderman. Even tinier Enderman. Oh, look at this guy. Alright. So what I've done is I have remade the Enderman. Give him a little bit different. So for instance, let me just move. Yeah, actually no, let's go to animate tab. As you can see, you know, the Enderman has a outline now, a black outline. I don't know, just to give us some visual difference. And I redid the texture. So now the Enderman, it has like this like purplish texture. No, I had two different textures that I made. I made this one that's currently on. I call it the striped Enderman, because if you look, it looks like stripes. I think that's just an issue with how the gradient was made. And then there's this other Enderman. It's gonna mess up the outline so bad. Yep. Oh god, look at that outline. Ignore the outline for a sec. This one is more similar to how the trailers look, where it's just like a one solid color, except it's more of this like pinkish purple, and it's way brighter. I'm not a big fan of that. So I replaced it with this dark, you know, this like really dark purple. It's gonna be hard to tell because this is what it's gonna look like. You basically can't even tell, but like it's fine. Anyway, so I made some quick animations for this kid. Alright, you got the idle one. You know, this is where he's just gonna stand and watch the player, I guess. I don't know, something like that. Just gonna chill. You got the walk. This one's really bad, but I don't care. They're Endermen. They don't usually walk anyways, so it's fine. You got the mad. So this is whenever you look at it, get like really mad. Mad walk. So this is like slowly walking mad at you. You know. A faster one. This is one I'm probably gonna use. And then this one is like a, this one right here is like a slow descent. So I just combined all three of these together. You got this attack one. It's really bad. That's okay. I don't care. No one's gonna see it anyways. This second one is extremely goofy. But I don't really care. I thought for another attack animation, the Enderman could like bite the player. So I have this little dummy set up of the player, and so here's what happens. The Enderman, he like chomps down on the player's head. Full on, was that the Bida 87 style, you know? Like, actually, hold on, wait. That's the line of 87 markup player images. Can I just get one of his face? Where it is? Beautiful. Amazing. So, was that the Bida 87? You know, you just got this guy. I actually changed the Enderman model. So this is a model that I made of the Enderman. It has a lot of posability. Not really in the limbs, it doesn't really need it. But the face, I added a lot for the face. So for instance, not only got the head, but let's see here. But for the head, the eyes, they move, which means I can get it to like, you know, do that, that. They can each separately move, so I can have the Enderman look like this if I really want. Or this, I don't know. There's that. You also have the eyebrows, or the lids, eyelids. This allows the Enderman to do stuff. Underneath, I put an extra pixel of, or 3 pixels of pink, which is the Enderman color, eye color. So that way, they can look surprised, can look mad, or angry, or confused. I don't know. And then also, with the eyes, I added a bottom section right here and here. Only one of them animates. Only one of them can be animated. But, yeah, so, as you can see here, it can look down now. And if I were to just remove these, oh, whoopsies. If I were to just remove these bottom lid, it would look like this. And obviously that's kind of weird. So it's best if it didn't look like that, you know? Then this is like a twitching eye thing. I used it for mad here for the mad animation. His eye twitches because you know he's mad, and also the eyes get, the pupils get really small. Oh, jeez, that voice crack. Really small. Really small. He screams at the player. One extra thing that I did add that isn't on the normal Enderman is teeth. Yeah, I added teeth to this guy for the second attack. Whenever he's about to chomp on the player, I added, where these like, I want to see if I can get a good angle. Where these teeth come down. Yeah, I added teeth to this guy. Where is it? Teeth. Here we are. Yeah, I added teeth. Let's see if I can just highlight it. There. Alright, his teeth are now pink. Yeah, I gave this guy teeth. So, you know, he's got teeth. So whenever he chomps on the player. So let's put this in slow motion, actually. hard to see because the model's pretty dark. And, you know, he grabs on the player, puts his head up, and then chomps. Was that the bite 87? No, this is a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of this. There you go. Alright, let's see here. So I'll save this as a copy first. Just stream thumbnail. And then I'll add some text. Because I'm pretty sure I can add more than one. Pin. Oh god, what is going on with this eye? Was that the bite of... $87? Thumbnail 87. There you go. Alright, we're changing the stream thumbnail. I like how it says edit video. It's not a video. Thumbnail, here we are. Change. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh shoot, wait, my game freeze? Or not game, can my YouTube freeze? Hello, YouTube? I think I broke YouTube. Oh, what the heck is this? Huh, interesting. Anywho, oh, hold on, I'm gonna scoot closer actually. Anywho, so we have the Enderman here. I added this little dummy, so you can see. Looks better when it's in faster motion. No, he's just, you know, he just chomps down on this guy. Yeah, the arms do look kind of weird. But I mean, hey, it's better, in my opinion, than it going like this. Then his arms are just like all the way out here, and like, what is he even grabbing them? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's weird, you know. Anyway, I have this teleport animation. I made it the other day. It's really goofy. Okay, Lucas, shut up, please. Sorry, my brother is being loud. You know, he just teleports away. And this is the teleport back animation. And this is teleport from and to, or to and from. I like the idle animation a lot. I think I did pretty good on it. Oh, my back. Oh. Ah, man. Okay, anyway. I like the part whenever he just, you know, gets bored, looks around. Especially the second time, because I think I animated this part pretty well. I think the outline looks pretty good on the Enderman. Hardest part was getting the outline to look good whenever he's mad on his, like, on his mouth. because I didn't want to make a second outline. So it's kind of hard to do for the mouth, but that's okay. Because in the end, it looks like it paid off. And then I just duplicate it and make it slightly bigger for the for its teleporting phase. I was gonna make this like a purple. Actually, I was gonna make it into 3 different ones. I was gonna do purple, then pink, then white. But then I decided against that because it already took forever to get one outline, then to duplicate it and make it purple. Or it's called purple right here, but it's actually pink. It's literally just the Enderman eye color. Yeah. Literally, this is the texture for it right here. All 3 of these are just the texture for that pink outline. Nothing interesting. The warden. I redid the warden too. I think it looks cool. I actually have the animated textures for this guy. I don't know why it's so slow. Oh, that's slow. Maybe like 9. There we go. So this is how it looks in game whenever the warden sonic booms. It's just 16 of them just like stacked on each other. I think it's a bit weird, but hey, I don't care. Anywho, yeah, I do have the textures animated actually. Like the heart, the pulsing, even the face is animated too. Anywho, so this one actually has sounds. I added sounds to this one from the game. Roaring, so this is whenever he roars at the player. You know, he just like... I think this one was pretty good. Sonic Boom, though. This one's a good one. Let me get rid of the... oh yeah, this right here. This is just here so I can tell where the floor is. Because if you get rid of this, you do this, it can sometimes be kind of hard to tell. Anyway, if I get rid of the Sonic Boom actually, and just look at it for what it is. Oh, what the heck? I guess it doesn't show from the other side, huh? Oh, it's flipped. South. I don't know why it would be flipped, but it's fine. What the heck? Okay. Oh. I mean, that's semi-fixed, I guess. Oh, well, I guess it fixed it for this side, too. Great. Anyway, so if you look, I made it to where this guy, you know, he just kind of like bends down. And then his chest opens up, and I also made it to where his heart gets bigger, but right beforehand, his heart gets just smaller, like it's charging, you know? And he like stumbles forward because of the impact. It's all about impact. I think that's right there. like right here, feels, yeah, you see that it feels a bit rushed. The idle, I'm not the most proud of, I'm gonna be honest. I just think it's kind of flat, especially that last part. That's kind of goofy. You know, it's just kind of weird. Yeah. Heard something is also goofy too. He just kind of like looks. Now, this is my first attempt at making a run animation. I took a lot of inspiration from actions and stuff. It's a really good pack, by the way. But this one does not have a sound, and oh. So this first part, I thought, well, what if I made it to where his arms like swing around to like propel him forward? I think the leg animation looks fine. This not so much. Hurt, I made 2 of them. They're both exactly the same, just with different sounds. As you can see, his heart gets smaller, or the middle of his chest, I guess. You know, attack. This one is cool. So this is for like a melee attack or something. I thought, wouldn't it be kind of cool if he slams the ground? You know, kind of like a ground pound, except with his fist. Run. So this is another run that I have. This one has sounds, actually. You know, very inspired. Actions and stuff. I guess we'll do new run first. So this one is like extremely inspired by actions and stuff. I think this is going to be the final product here for the run. As you can tell, none of my animations are really good. That's okay. I don't really care. But yeah. So there's that. You know. Then the die animation. So this is whenever you kill it. Instead of it just disappearing, you know, going. Instead of it just turning red and then going, oh, I'm dead now. And then disappearing. Instead, I made it to where he's like. No sonic boom, but it. Basically, it's like acting like it's trying to, but it can't. So then it just dies. Oh, where's the sound? And yeah, that's the warden. Discord. So for my game, I was thinking it would be cool. To have a customizable player screen, so you can customize your player model to however you like, based on the certain options that I've given, you know, or that I add into the game. I feel like it would be really easy to do because all it is just hiding and unhiding stuff. So I don't think it would be very hard to do. So yeah, I'd do that. And then, so I'll have like a whole list of options that you can do. So like, sorry, I'm typing something right now. Anyway, so yeah, so for instance, in this game, you'll be able to choose, you know, from male or female, right? Right now, I'm doing the female version, or I guess whatever, slim skin versions. What am I? That slim skin version of the skin, not necessarily the female version, but because I know some people have, you know, slim skin male skins, you know. So For this, I just added everything, right? Got the front hair, you know, in case you want to add like this full on Ash Ketchum style or something like that. Or there's also the back hair. Um, Now this I'm definitely going to change. There's just like a thing I just made really quickly. It's 32 pixels when the rest of it's 16. So that's not very good. It doesn't match the style. That's fine. I'll fix it later. Oh, I just cut myself. Ouch. Anywho, now you're probably wondering what all this is. Well, I've taken the liberty to make a whole bunch of different skin tones. Alright? I want to see if I can find the file. Hold on, let me see if I can find the file real quick. Blender renders. Let's see here. Huh, interesting. Well, I don't see the rendering right now, but basically, just make sure I'm recording, right? Yeah, I'm recording. Alright, we're not recording, streaming. So basically, this guy, you'll be able to choose. So this is the default head, right? You know, just this gray one. You'll be able to choose from kind of white, you know, like pale, kind of, like, you know, yeah, pale. And then you got Caucasian, which is very similar to white, obviously. Then you got this darker one that I made. So this is more kind of like towards like India, I guess you could say. India, kind of Hispanic, you know, that type of stuff. And then you have darker, warmer brown, or darker, warmer head. This is the skin tone, like represents kind of Africa type of stuff. And then, just like, yeah, I'm just not gonna touch too much on it because I don't want to be weird. But yeah, so every single thing here can do that. So for instance, the body has that. The arms have that. Obviously the head has it, including. Oh shoot, yeah, I'm bleeding really bad. Shoot, I need to go get a napkin. Yeah, my keyboard. It's like one of those pull-out things where you pull it out, and it has really, really sharp edges. I just cut my leg out. It's like it gotta be at least 2.5 inches. Ouch. It's fun though. What notification you got for me today? Great. I love Windows 10. Anyway, okay. Interesting. So, just as long as the stream is running smoothly, I guess we're good. But of course that can always not be true. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, you and the live control. Okay, sorry. I'm editing the YouTube thing right now. Making sure it works. 7 viewers, wow. Nice. Interesting. Wait, there's also captions enabled for this stream, in case anybody, wants to. In case anybody wants to know. Anywho, sorry about that. Then the next part, I took forever. I want to see if you can just see it. The eyes. Oh god. So I'm just gonna show the picture of all the different eye colors. because I added all all of these eye colors. So I want the player to be able to choose between 3 different types of eyes, right? So let's see here, left eye. Okay, let's just hide all this. So you should be able to choose from, red. So this is the 1x3, so this is like, 2 pixels, 2 by 1, you know what I'm saying? If you get rid of that, okay. So I made 3 different ones. So this is, yeah, I don't know why I don't know why it's like that, but basically, um, it starts off with 1 pixel. So this is for the players who want, say, I don't know, oh, what the heck? This is for players who say I want their player to look like this. You know what I'm saying? This type of thing, where it's like just 1 pixel, right? So that's for the players that want that. Then have I also have the this one. This is the double one. So this is the one that 2 pixels, which is how this player model is presented right now. And then get this, we have this one. This one has a darker part at the top, just to give it a little bit of detail. And I added so many freaking colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. 24 different colors to choose from. A lot of different colors. This will range from, so you got warped, got crimson, diamond, creaking. Well, not necessarily creaking. I tried to make like a hazel kind of eye, and it was kind of looking like a creak, like the creaking. Creaking, amethyst, gold. Actually, there's multiple different golds. Well, no, there's not multiple different golds, but this is like a more mustard kind of yellow gold. So there's that. Copper, white, brown. Well, I definitely need to change this because this does not look brown. Gray, black. So this is just for like cartoonish black eyes, you know. Hot pink. Just wait, what the heck? Yeah. Well, this is not pink. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Hot pink, pink, magenta, light purple, purple, Luna or lunar, whatever, blue, light blue, cyan, green, yellow. There's actually different yellows. So there's 2 different alts for yellow. So there's this one. No, focus on something else. Okay, so there's this first one, which is like a lighter one, and then there's this like darker one. You know, there's options. I gave options. I'm giving options. Pretty sure there is another one. Oh yeah, the diamond one. Pretty sure there's a third one too, right? Is there? Huh, I guess it's only diamond and yellow. Okay. Diamond also has a separate alt one. I don't know. I just wanted, to give options. You know, you gotta have options. Oh, ouch. Okay, yeah, and then of course, you got your red. Just all that. Anywho, animations time. So, where is warp? So, yeah. So this is a pretty posable player, or a posable model per se, because it's kind of like Minecraft story mode, where the arms bend, except instead of it being like round where they bend, it's just like an actual bend, you know? So, it bends, pretty much like that. So that means you can also completely break it if you really wanted to. Um, I didn't do it for the knees because I just don't think they need to. I'm trying to retain the Minecraft style, so there's not really any point of doing that. This I don't even use. I think I've only used this, like the bending of the arms, for like one animation, and it's scrapped anyways. So yeah, there's that. So I'm just gonna go over this right now. I format my models in an interesting way. So you just have the player folder. Let me just explain how blockbench like does things, right? So they format it in this branch file, tree kind of section. Well, they call these branches, right? So you have the main folder, right? Then it branches off into different ones. So inside of the player, you have all of this, right? So for instance, upper, I made a folder called upper that has all the upper torso, or upper body. So this excludes the legs. So you have, so this is for easy bend, but then you can split it up and animate it individually. So you also got the head, which inside of the head, you have the hair, the front hair, the eyes, the eyebrows, which, the eyebrows, which are also animatable, so you can make them angry, sad, surprised, wink, same as pretty much like the Enderman. You got all that. You also have the legs, which you can individually do, but inside of upper, like I said, you got the head. You also have the arms. So I have eyes listed as its own folder. This has both eyes, so I can just move them around easily. Got eyes, right eye. This is this, pretty easy stuff, right? Bottom lids, which are these, the bottom lids. There you go. And then you just have the top part. So this is everything but the head. So, yet again, exact same thing. Does that. This gives for more like animation type stuff. The arms are their own separate thing. I made the arms into its own separate group. So that way, whenever I'm doing like a jumping jack animation or something that needs to mirror the other side or something like that, I can just do it with this folder. So for instance, jumping, right? Instead of animating these two separate legs, right, to go into the same direction, whenever you jump, instead, or like the arms, instead of me, making the arms, go up individually, instead with this folder, I can just move both of them up, rotate them easy, even shrink them down too. Very easy to do. Yeah. So yeah, it's just formatted like that, and these are the individual little cubes. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:22. Great. I don't know why this is such a long stream. Oh yeah, this is the headwear, which is like the outer layer of the skin. I have this turned off all the time because it's not needed, but it is there. There's that. So I'll get into the animations real quick. So let's see here. I want you. I need you to go down one. Okay, so let's get into the animations. Swag there. So this is the old idle animation that I made. Let me actually activate items because I added a multitude of items. For instance, I added these things called penny coins, which are on my SMP that I'm trying to make. I have most of them. They're basically like the server's currency, kinda. So if you just look at this, you can see a whole bunch here. But yeah, I have this, a diamond sword. I have all this here. So, anywho, going into here, yeah, you can kind of see it. That's not very good. As you can see, the old idol is just, breathing. See, this is like the only time where this ever bends. See that? This is like the only time where this ever bends for the animation, and this animation's scrapped, so it didn't really matter. So he pops an item out, looks at it, and then puts it away, breathes, and then loops. Not very good. Well, let me tell you. Wait till you see the walk. Oh God. Anyway, so yeah, not very good at all. So this is whenever you're walking forward or backwards. Now this and this. So this is whenever you're walking to your left. So yeah, this is whenever you're walking to your left, but not moving forward. This is whenever you're walking to your right, but not moving forward. Then you have the old jump. So I kind of just put like all three parts of a jump into one. Or I guess technically two parts of a jump into one. So you have, the jump, right? You have the jump. And then you have the jump idle. So this is whenever you're just falling. So I made it to where over time, as you're falling, you'll start to do that. See, this is a slower run. So this is slower version of the of this new run that I made. See, it's way better than this. All this is just called a walk. But even if I speed it up, it doesn't look any better. Chosen. So this is on the character selection screen. Whenever you pick your character, they'll jump up in the air. Yippee! Yippee! This is the idle screen, so this is whenever they're sitting idle on the title screen. So, waiting to be selected or something. I don't know. There. Then you have the idle animation. So this is whenever you're just in game. Now this is from a 3D perspective, so you're going to be like top down like this. But you can move your camera around to face the front. You can't look up though, for obvious reasons. But I might give some ability to look up. Is YouTube Studio tweaking? YouTube Studio might be tweaking out, I'm gonna be honest. Interesting. Man, I'm tired. Can I go to this? Oh, what is this? End stream? Oh no, cancel that. Ouch. Okay, However, copy video URL. There we go. I don't know if the stream quality is looking very good, but this goes up to 1080p, so hopefully it's good, because this is a 1080p monitor. Both of them are 1080p monitors. I have chat set up over here. Is OBS looking good? Dang, it's already been an hour? Jeez. Yeah, it has been an hour, hasn't it? Okay, just some important dates. On July 13th, I will be streaming Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic when it comes out. I don't know when, I don't know where, on Twitch or YouTube. I'm not very sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll try to I'll try to do it on both. I tried to do this stream on both, but it ain't go very well. The bit rate was absolutely going insane. It was pretty low. Like, I'm talking about like in the 500s. Or not 500s, 5,000s. The normal bit rate that is usually conceptually allowed is around 6,800. So 5,000 is not very good. That's fine. Anyway, so you have the jump. So this is a new one. This is where, it's kind of more cartoony, Running left, so this is whenever you're running left, running right, and this is running forward. It's a way better animation. I think it looks way better. And yeah, attack, so this is whenever this is one of the attacks. This is a second one. So this is like right here. If you hit the attack button again, it will play this animation instead of finishing this one, right? So it'll go into this one where it's like shh. So it's like a whoosh, whoosh, what I'm saying? That. Now this is for the warden section of the game, because I want to do that, where you're inside of the warden, the debark, So this is from idle to crouch. So this is whenever you're crouching, to like hide, I guess. Crouching idle. I want to redo this one so bad, because this looks really bad. Yeah. This is sneaking. So I was thinking of doing this one instead of crouching. So this is the player, he's sneaking. Gotta be real careful. Oh, is the music just not playing at all? Oh, I didn't even notice the music wasn't even playing. Whoops, my bad. I want to trust. What if I turn my microphone like this? Oh, is the music just not playing at all? I wonder if I sound any better. Oh, I didn't even notice the music wasn't even playing. Whoops, my bad. I want to trust. What if I turn my microphone like this? Oh, is the music just not playing at all? I wonder if I sound any better. Oh, I didn't even notice the music wasn't even playing. Whoops, my bad. I want to trust. What if? Huh. Do I sound any better like this? Or do I sound better like this? I don't know. I wonder if I sound any better. Oh, I didn't even notice the music wasn't even playing. I want to trust. What if? Huh. Do I sound any better like this? Or do I sound better like this? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I sound way better like this. Okay. I need to tone down the music because it's way too loud. Yeah, how's it sound now? Huh. Do I sound any better like this? Or do I sound better like this? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I sound way better like this. Okay. Why is the stream delayed? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's just some little tidbits of stuff. Let's talk about Blender. Like this card. Or do I sound better? Like so I made a Blender animation of my logo. So if you don't know, my logo is a 2D image. So turning this into a 3D model or a 3D environment wasn't the easiest to do, especially since the photo of the background is just a stock photo, like with the lights and everything. It's just a stock photo. So I had to get creative and recreate it using, well, you guessed it, more stock photos. Here, just look at the stream real quick. Um, Let me pull it up. But this allows me to animate my logo and also for me to put it in 4K. So that's gonna be fun. So as you can see here, I'm in Blender right now, and as you can see here, literally it's just like this stone background, or this like brick background with the with the with some like wooden flooring, some gray wooden flooring, and then I just made these like lights, and then I just changed the color of it, made it immersive, and then you get this result. This is what it looks like outside of the camera, and this is what it looks like inside. I think it looks really good. I made the background kind of reflective, so the lights will, obviously bounce off. Obviously in Blender, I love using Eevee so much because cycles takes like years compositing. As you can see right here, you gotta wait. Like, look at this. Like, what is going on here? And with Blender, I'm pretty sure, with Blender 4.4, Eevee is basically just better than Cycles. I've always used Eevee. Cycles just takes too long. And even then, Eevee still takes a long time too. So, I don't know what to tell you. But, I mean, hey. The logo looks good. Oh, wait, what the heck? Was just looking at my stream and it was on sync. Now it's not, but I mean, that's okay. Anyhow, so one thing I'm a little bit confused about is this whole thing going on down here. With the white, with the reflection of this. I wonder if I turn off ray tracing. I wonder if it'll get rid of that. Oh, no, duh, it gets rid of it. But this looks really good. I like the ray tracing down here. I like what it does. I'm a little bit upset that it doesn't do this, and I'm pretty sure the only way to get it to do this is if I put it right here. And I don't want to do that because, that looks weird. Hold on, wait. Unless, what if I did? What if I did this as the logo? I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, this one's still too low. Or not low enough. That looks cool, I guess. It's fun. Anyway, so yeah, literally this is just one image, 3D object, and then image. And so what I did for an animation that I'll probably be using later is I made it, how slow is this? Is I just made it the 2D image spin. It just loops. It's a very easy loop. It just spins. As I saw, spins in two different directions. Really, really simple. Wasn't even that hard. It took me like 3 minutes. and it only took 8 minutes to render, which was really, really nice. And yeah, you get this result, and I think it looks cool. Don't save. So I have the MKV file right here. It's in 1080p. I can change it to 4K, but I don't want to right now. If I just loop this, it's just, yeah, it's just really simple GIF, or I guess video, I guess. But you can make it a GIF if you want. I tried to make it into a GIF. It worked out kind of well. This is another one that I did. Oh, that lag, jeez. This is another one that I did where it's kind of, I was trying to attempt to do like a Twitch offline thing, because you can do that. You can set like a custom image, or it says you can set a GIF. Whenever I did set a GIF, it just turned into an image. So I don't know what to tell you. But basically, this is just a. I was originally trying to make it kind of like the HDMI, not found, or not HDMI. Is it HDMI? Wait, hold on. Wait, no, it's not HDMI. It's. Wait, what is it? The thing where it like bounces off the screen very slowly to different things. I forget what it's called. I'm actually so upset that I don't remember what it is. Because that's what it was based off of. What is this? What the heck? Okay. So yeah. So I just made this. It does a little spin. That's where the idea came from. This is the jukebox that I made. For the stream that you see down here. Although this is small jukebox. This is this is all the frames. All of the frames. So yeah, you got this. And I made it in this like rainbow color. Primarily because that's how it works in Minecraft, whenever you hit the not the note block, it changes the color of the notes. But I guess it's also Pride Month too, and it goes into this rainbow order. So I guess you can consider that too, if you want to. Wasn't the intended way, but if you want to interpret it that way, you can. Anyway, so, it just goes through all these different colors. Like this one especially, I really like that one. And then it leads into, just this simple thing that you see, right here. Right here. Really simple. Does the job well. This is a really goofy thing I made like last minute. Stream starting soon, and then stream ending soon. Although I think I made the T a little too big. Anyway, so yeah, you got that. Oh, it's a whip file. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I might as well show y'all this. So for my next other animation besides the Five Nights at Freddy's 1, I was going to do this one about Springtrap, right? So why is this? Oh, okay. So this was basically gonna be Springtrap. He was gonna like attack the player or the viewer or something like that. And then like he'll get a notification on his phone. So as you can see, this is literally the animation from my YouTube short that is actually doing quite well. I'm actually very grateful for that. Thank you to all the people who saw that. And if you haven't seen it, you definitely should, because, well, I mean, a lot of other people saw it, and they said it was good. Just check the comments. Um, it's actually doing pretty well. 2.5K, 78 likes, and 19 comments. And they're all basically just like, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. What am I going to do in the future, I guess? What I'll probably do in the future is I will probably, make more videos, obviously. Make more animations, right? You know, like this one, but, probably, yeah, you know, just game a lot, you know, just doing all that stuff. Anyway, let's get back on track. So this is the FNF 3 map that I downloaded, right? I had to change a bunch of textures, because they just didn't match or look good, very good. So that was changed a lot. What does this look like? Oh yeah, right. Do I have that render? Not sure if I have that render at the moment. Actually, what I can do is I can check my renders file and I'll see if I put it in here. I indeed did not. So that's great to know. Anywho, I'll just continue. So, yeah, I had a few issues with the map, so I made my own custom textures. Anywho, back to Springtrap. It's a very good map, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna sing it's bad, but like, there's just a few texture issues that I was like, it looks kind of weird. Let me get my mouse. Okay, you come over here. All right. Oh no. Okay. Where's the camera? There it is. Okay. Anyway, so the plot for this one is that Springtrap's gonna like attack you, right? And then he's gonna stop because he's gonna get a notification on his phone. Oh geez. This is the phone in question. It is literally just a retextured Google Pixel model I found on Sketchfab. I retexture it by getting rid of the Google logo and giving it this Mega Pizzaplex one. I thought that would be a funny visual gag. Another thing that I did is, where is it? Here. On the other side of the phone, I have two different textures to show different things. So I made this background of the Afton family because I'm a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. In case you didn't know, this is my phone. Except what I did is I obviously replaced the background, and I have a Google message, Google message from one of my friends that I put on here. Yes, I did do this on May 19th at 10:05. But that, we don't talk about that. You got the flash, you got the cam, you know, all that. If I click on you and go into shader editor, basically this thing, okay, here, no, actually, hold on, maybe, here it is. So, here, let me show you the other image. The other image, what the heck? No, that's not it. What the heck? Did something get messed up with the UV mapping? Oh, something did. Okay. I was about to say, something doesn't look right with the UV map. Well, let's see what the issue is. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just show you here. I'll fix it later. Basically, this. Oh shoot! Whoops. You didn't read anything. I didn't mean to delete my friend like that. Can I flip this? Okay, I guess I can't flip it, but I'll show you. Basically, I replaced my friend's name with Elizabeth, right? As the notification, because I thought that would be funny. As you can see, Elizabeth, this little girl right here, and she just said something random, right? This is what my friend sent me because I just asked them to send a message, and they're like, "What?" And then the response that you can give is nothing, just really simple. I don't know. I thought it was funny. And then it'll not cut, but like I'm thinking the entire area, like the entire scene, should just shift. Like it should go from. Let me get out of here real quick. Like it'll be like in this corner or something. Okay, maybe not like this. He'll be in this corner, and then he'll be like, I forgot something. And then the entire just shifts into this random kitchen I found off of Sketchfab. And then he'll like do something else. I don't know. It's just extremely goofy, and I thought it would be funny. This is a really good kitchen model too. It's like a modern kitchen. It was really hard to find because there's not a lot of kitchen models that I was looking for. And then the main reason why I'm doing this is because on my video, or on my YouTube short, one person asked I should make an animation where Springtrap gets jumped by the cupcake, kind of like how he does in the FNAF movie. Here. Idea, make Springtrap chilling out in a kitchen, then Cupcake just flies at him. Yeah, this guy right here. Crispy Dragon, W4P. He suggested that they suggested that I should do that, and I said, okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'll just be working on that. Yeah. I'm just reading the comments, they're really goofy. I do appreciate you guys though. Yeah. So, this is just what I have so far for his animation. This is the old one. This is one from the YouTube short. I think it's pretty good. And then if you compare it to this other one that I'm doing now for the FNAF 1, I definitely need to slow it down a bit, because I think things are going a little bit too fast. Actually, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna change the stream, or the thumbnail of the stream, because it's a bit outdated right now. Right now it's still set on the blockbench, what I was doing earlier in blockbench, which is where I was showing off my Enderman model that I made. And one of the animations is biting a head. Was that the biting 80s? Anywho, so these are the teaser, or I guess these are the images that I got from the animation that I'm working on right now, which is this one. Yeah, for some reason, frame 33. As you can see, this is what it looks like with all the lighting. I think it looks pretty good. Frame 33 though. Got this like ominous picture. Okay, yep. Now with frame 32, you kind of can't see anything. Same thing with frame 31. Frame 33 you can see, and then frame 34 you can see too much. I just want, the 3 cast. three main characters. Obviously, still got this like curtain right here that you can still see, but that just adds to it. Um, so yeah, this is the animation so far. So it's gonna come out of what the heck? Okay, it's supposed to come out of Freddy's nose. So actually, let me get the camera real quick. Where am I at? Oh, I'm here. Wait, what? Oh, I'm in his hat. Okay. So I wanted to start on like, a black screen, right? So it's gonna start on his nose. Right, and then the camera will pan out, and then it'll jolt whenever the animatronics wake up, right? So I actually just, turn this on. Tools. Let's get the tools here. Anyway, just to be safe, let me turn this off real quick. Just to be safe. Anywho, so as you can see, if I do this, I click play. Obviously, it'll be in the dark, but you can still semi-see the rest of the pizzeria here. This is literally the help wanted map that I downloaded off of, you guessed it, Sketchfab. Except some of the textures looked really weird yet again, and the stage looked really bad. So I replaced the stage with this other one that I found a while ago. Actually, it was like a long time ago, and I scaled it down and edited it to my liking. So it has like this clouds and this sun. I don't remember who made the model, but whenever I release the video, I will definitely put it in the description, because I'll definitely find it by then. I'm not going to say who made it right now, because I quite frankly just don't remember. Simple enough. Oh, wait a minute. Is the picture here? I'm looking at my screenshots right now. I think I just saw... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. I'll show y'all it in a minute. Why is YouTube frozen? File is bigger than 2 gigabytes or 2 megabytes. Well, I'll have you know, sir. No, it's not. Uploading. Save. So I'm just changing the thumbnail real quick. Select or upload a picture that represents your stream. A good thumbnail stands out and draws viewers' attention. Thank you, YouTube. I needed to know that. Is my stream... Oh, okay, yeah. All I want to say is my stream delayed. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. My stream is delayed by 18 seconds. Oh my god. Okay. I wonder why. Let me look at... okay. What is this? Oh yeah, so here's the first teaser that I have right here. And there's the second one. I think I did a really, really, really good job with the lighting. I was looking at the Celebrate poster, and I noticed that Bonnie has green light going on him in the shadow, and then Chica has purple light. Contrast to Bonnie's colors and kind of Chica's colors. So, whenever you look at it, the stage is on. So I think I'm gonna redo Freddy. Oh yeah, I still haven't done his other eye yet, so his eye looks a bit weird. But yeah, Freddy looks really goofy. But as you can see, they start out with these black eyes, you know, kind of like they do in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and then whenever the lights turn on, and then they jolt awake, their eyes go to normal. And I've given them this immersive or emissive, as some people call it, texture. So, you know, they glow. Even the cupcake glows. Now, Chica does stand out from the other models. And that's because Chica is the FNAF AR model. You know, the special delivery one. While these ones are by this guy named Umfa, I'm pretty sure. UMTF, I'm pretty sure. These two. So yeah, they look a bit different. So Chica looks a little bit shiny. I might change that. I might not. I don't know. It's really fun. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. So the cupcake acts really weird, right? So at times the cupcake just kind of floating. I'll fix that. Hopefully. Um. But yeah. So you know, Freddy. You know, I'll wave. I'll wave to everyone. You know. Just chilling, being himself. And then at 160 frames, they all sit down and just get into their final pose. Now, the reason why it's so slow is because my computer is dying trying to render this. Then also having two Google tabs open and also having OBS open and trying to run a stream. So it's not easy. So if I go into this mode right here, we can see the actual speed. So this is the actual speed right here. See, a little bit too fast. So I'll definitely try to tone it down. But as you can see, ignore why Freddy's insides are pink. That's just how they look on here. But as you can see, they like jolt awake. Chica she's like giving her cupcake. And I made it to where they'll just like, I don't know if you notice, but at times they will just stare at the camera, right? So, like for instance, whenever they stare at the camera, at least for Chica, whenever she will stare at the camera, she'll like look angry, right? So she'll look normal, and then she'll look angry, and then she'll look normal. As you can see, the cupcake is also staring at the camera. And at times, Freddy will stare at the camera too. They know what you did. So Chica stares at the camera a total of like 2 times, I'm pretty sure. You can see, wakes up. Oh, shoot. Looks around, you know, acting all happy. Looks at you. Cupcake. Oh. Looks at you again. Angry one she is. Cupcake will also stare. And you know, Freddy's just being himself. Now, I do need to fix Freddy, because he looks kind of weird. And then another thing is his arm is just kind of going through Bonnie's guitar. Like right, yep, here, yep, that's not normal. So this Oompa model of Bonnie is kind of old. Like, when I mean old, I mean like pretty old. He still uses the old copyrighted guitar. That is not allowed anymore. So I changed it with the Help Wanted guitar. The one from Help Wanted, which in my opinion just looks better. I think the design just looks cooler. But as you can see, yeah, you got that there. You know, just like, you know, he's looking around. Goofy pose. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So next, I'm pretty sure I was doing the eye, right? Okay, no. I usually have all this stuff turned off so I can actually see what I'm doing. Because Chica looks like this, and Bonnie, oh, we don't talk about Bonnie. Let me show you what Bonnie looks like whenever I change this. Not pretty. So I changed them to look like wires, and then Freddy, you know, he just has like his model's normal. I don't know why Bonnie can't be normal. Chica has really, really big, what are these called? Astrospheres? I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah. So anyhow, gonna continue working on Freddy. Get ready for Freddy, or something like that. I don't know. Get ready for Freddy. I turn this off so I can actually see what I'm looking at. So as you can see, I should probably go in the third person so I can actually see what I'm looking at here. My Freddy, what yellow teeth you must have. Freddy Fazbear, oh let chita Freddy Fazbear, oh let chita Freddy Fazbear, chita Freddy Fazbear, chita Freddy Fazbear, oh let chita Freddy Fazbear, chita Freddy Fazbear. Oh, let that it all Freddy Fazbear. So Freddy will look more normal that his eyes are looking in the same direction. Alright, let's look. Yo, that is not it. Freddy! There you go. Huh, I actually want to see. There, you know, he's just chilling. And then I actually have the Celebrate poster. There it is. I made it. I remade it. I'm going to remake all the posters on the map. As you can see, this is the updated designs, updated render. That way it doesn't look, ow, my head, okay, old or something, I don't know. Or not old, but just outdated, you know. I think at 11:30 I will go to bed. Because I need to go to bed because I have a whole bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. Do I want to do it? No. Do I have to? Probably. So for the time being, I guess I'm just gonna show off my game. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so loud. Yeah, did you know I made a game? It's called The Man with the Case. Version 4.30.25. See, this is the main character right here. This is the man with the case. And so in this version, I updated his skin tone, his body, and all of his animations. And now there's a fade for every single thing you go into. So this is the shopkeeper, or I don't have a name for him yet. You can poke on him now. Poke. Poke. As you may or may have not noticed, his briefcase is kind of alive. His briefcase reacts to what he does. So whenever you poke him, he gets upset. Poke this guy, he gets really mad. Got the change log. This is my first ever game, and I think I'm doing pretty well with it. Come in here. Jump. Run. His idle animation. And what's cool about this... I gotta turn this on. This is loud. What's cool about this is that this game, I basically made it to where you can play with almost like most common ways you play with. So you got your WASDs, spacebar. You got your arrow keys. Then you can also play with controller. Yes, this is somewhat semi-controller supported. So instead of I play on Xbox, I play on PlayStation, I play on Nintendo. You gotta choose to press A or B in order to jump. I just made it to where you can press both, and they both, just make you jump. Hold on. So I updated the outside to look a lot nicer. You can now officially go through these and jump on top. The elevator. We'll get to the elevator later, because there's more we gotta cover. As you can see, Suitcase is sad, because the main character is scared. Now, originally I was gonna make it to where if you jump on this a whole bunch of times, it will unlock or something like that, but I just decided against it. So I'm just gonna explain the story kinda. So, what the heck? Okay, so as you may have noticed by now, it seems this is my idea for the game, right? Obviously it's just a silly little project, but as you can see, There's spotlights kind of insinuating that you're in like a simulation or something like that. I don't know, or that you're being watched, and then this is all fake. Because obviously this is goofy, you know, not the cartoony, weird looking trees or bushes, whatever. This doesn't even match the art style anymore. Neither does this. This is goofy text. The sun has a smile on it. It doesn't make any sense. And there's these weird glitchy floating things. So if you go above the spotlights, it'll take you here. Jump up here. You meet a dark version of yourself, and you get the bad ending. You can scroll down. Those are my friends, my brother, my dad, Karen. I develop all this in Godot. The textures I made in blockbench. Special things, my parents, my friends. I show this to my brother, he's like, why am I not on there? And then the special things, well, I don't know. So you can go to the main menu, or you can go here. Now, yes, there is a pause menu, but it's kind of weird, because if you press the resume, there used to be a resume button, but it just broke one day, and now it just doesn't work anymore. But if you press escape, it'll show up, right? But if you press escape again, it'll go away, and the game will resume. Music doesn't stop, so I should probably forgot a way to do that. But if you're on controller, if you're on like Nintendo Switch, you can press the plus button, and it'll pause the game. You can choose from main menu, or you can quit the game. There's that. Now let's get to that little elevator, because I did some what I think is kind of cool stuff. Elevator. So this is the next story section that I'm hoping on adding. Elevator. And yeah, I'm not done with this section yet, but it's getting there. And oh, look at the time, it's super close. So I think what I'm going to do now is, for the next few minutes, I think I'm just gonna go over some renders that I made. All right. So this is the renders that I made for the poll that I made. So this is the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 render. So this is a really old Bonnie model that I was going to use, but I decided against it because I didn't like how the face looked. It just looked kind of off, you know. There's that. This is the FNF AR Foxy. There's AR Chica. Then we have Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So these are all the AR models besides the puppet. This is a custom one that somebody made. It's not rigged. I will hopefully find a rigged model of the puppet, or maybe I just won't include the puppet at all. But as you can see, you got all the cast here, obviously. Then we got sister location. Now I made 3 different sister location ones. This is the first one. You know, just the cast. But I forgot about Ballora, but I didn't notice that till later. Then I updated the whoops. Then I updated the colors to look more shiny and then just be a more purplish hue or a more bluish hue, giving them that, sparkle. I think it looks better. And then I'm like, oh wait, shoot, I forgot about Blora. So I added Blora over here. So yeah. These are some of the textures. For spring trap. Spring trap. I don't buy that. This is a render I made of him. Where the exit sign. But I think I made it a little bit too dark. So this is the second one that I did, where I animated his hand, and I made it a little bit brighter. I always come back. Yeah, so I think it looks cool. I'm not too huge a fan of this oversized fit, but it's there. This is the thumbnail I used for my video. It's a very nice thumbnail, or it's one of them for the short. This is the one I used for the short. For the, what is this one? Oh yeah, this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like without the, without the background, or not the background, without the shading and stuff. And this is what I used for the thumbnail. Okay, I guess we'll open it up in Google Chrome. This is what I used for the thumbnail, and I didn't quite do it correctly, but that's okay. I still think it looks kind of cool though. That's nice. Yeah. Oh, and then I made this. I don't even know why I did it. I just did. Yeah. Actually, I'll probably leave at 11:25. Ignore all the background noise. But this is my Steam library. Alright, I got a whole list of games on here that I will turn into a video one day. Got Marvel Rivals, Buckshot Roulette. This is a new one. We have some pretty funny moments. Human Fall Flat. I love this game so much. Such a fun game. I tried out Five Nights at Freddy's, but I'm encountering a bug. I'll probably explain it later. A Hat in Time. That is such a fun game too. I have a total, actually 100%ed A Hat in Time. Not the Steam screenshots, but the actual game itself, right? If I go into the game, it'll say 100%ed it. I got all the timepieces. It's a fun game. I'll definitely make a video about it one day. Poppy Playtime. I have Chapter 4 and Chapter 3, and I beat both of them. And it was really good. I'll definitely make a video about Chapter 4, because I thought my files got corrupted, but no, they just got misplaced. Ow. They just got misplaced, and I found them. Project Playtime. Bro, when was the last time this game was updated? October 26th, 2023? Are you kidding me? But yeah, it's a fun game. Ultimate Custom, I have a 32 minutes. Squirrel with a gun. This is a new game that came out last year. I bought it, but I just never played it. Ignore that. I haven't even installed it yet. Maybe I will. It looks like a funny game. Marvel Rivals, obviously. It's pretty fun. The Joy of Creation demo. Yes, I did do the Joy of Creation demo. That was pretty. Actually, it wasn't even that scary, really. Pizzeria Sim. I have it, but I, yet again, didn't play it. Security Breach. I 100%ed Security Breach. It was really fun, and I enjoyed the Ruin DLC, and I hope they make another one. I'm wishing Steel will please, I know it's gonna be like in a million years if you ever watch this. Please, please, please redo Security Breach. It's a PlayStation game, and they usually remaster it every few years because they need to make money. Alright? And this probably made y'all a pretty penny, and made PlayStation a pretty penny as well. Please do a remaster. Please remake this. This game has so much potential, and I already love it a lot, but this needs to be redone. Optimize it better. Redo the story. Alright? Ruin DLC tried its best to fix it. It did a pretty good job, but, like, come on, man. Fix this, please. And now, on to a game that did do really good. Into the Pit. This was a really fun game. I love this game so much. I haven't 100%ed it yet, but I did release a few videos on it, and I enjoyed it a lot. Bookshot Roulette. I have played this with my friends, and it was really fun. Bendy Secrets of the Machine. When the new Bendy 3 comes out, or Bendy the Cage, or whatever comes out, I will definitely play it. I'm a huge fan of Bendy, and when the Dark Revival came out, I was so happy. So whenever this came out for free, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta play this. Okay, yeah, ignore that. I gotta play this. So I did. I have 2 hours on it, and I saw all the screenshots and stuff, and all the secret stuff. I put the Man of the Case on Steam. As a private game. You can't actually buy it or download it, sadly, but I put it on here, and you just literally just click add game, and then add non-Steam game, and then you just look at any program you have on your, it's like I could add freaking CapCut. I don't even have CapCut on here. I never installed it. I don't know how it's on here. You could put Internet Explorer on here, OBS, Twitch, Unity, WordPad, Zoom, X browser, wait, what? XSplit browser. I have that. Oh yeah, content warning. This game is so freaking funny. Yeah, literally my comment on the game is just, it's funny. I love this game very much. I love all of these games. I even put Blockbench on here because I thought it would be cool. This is a nice artwork that somebody made on Blockbench. I don't remember their name. I'm really sorry. Human Fall Flat is a fun one too. I'm actually on my way to 100%ing it. I finally got the speedrunner achievement. This took so long. It took me like 3 hours to, or not 3. It took me like an hour and a half. It took quite a while. Man with the Case. Yeah. Is that all? My Singing Monsters. Yeah, it's just a funny one. Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, let's see here. Let's look at my wish list. Because I have a whole bunch of wish lists. What is Steam Replay? Oh, okay. Here we are. Alright, let's look at my 2024 replay. This year, you spent a lot of time playing. Here are a few of your highlights. Apparently, in 2024, I played 9 games, 7 new games, 2 demos. I unlocked 114 achievements from 5 games. 46 of them were rare. 69% I played with keyboard and mouse. 31% with controller. 42% of the time I played Human Fall Flat. I have 35 player sessions. 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I had 22% of playtime and 25 sessions. 5 Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit, 12%, 11 sessions. How you compare? Stack your year against the rest of the Steam community. You unlocked 114. Okay, the median is 13. I played 9 games. Your longest streak was 10 days. Wow. I'm definitely into horror, funny, online co-op. The reason it says cute is because A Hat in Time. Let's take a closer look at the top games you played. Human Fall Flat, celebrating 8 years. Security breach, into the pit, I had time. 14 sessions, I have a 2-day streak. Thirty 31% of playtime was with the controller. These 5 games, because these are all basically controller supported, especially this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. This one not so much. Your longest daily streak was 10 days. During this, you played 3 different games. Wow. Here. So in January, I played all of this. February, played all of this. March, yeah. Thank you, Whatever Data, for being a part of the Steam community. Well, I can look at my 2022. What happened in 2023? Oh yeah, I got the Bendy and the Ink Machine demo. It crashed as soon as I uploaded. As soon as I joined it. This is the only game I played in 2022. Where's my 2023 one? Well, I guess it's not here. Oh, would you look at the time? It's 11:30. Huh. Well, this has been fun, guys. I'll definitely do another one of these streams later. But I'm tired. I want to go to bed. So I guess without further ado, my name is Ryan. This has been just chilling and animating and just looking at, goofy stuff stream that I did, and my first ever stream on YouTube. Yippee! Into many more. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.